Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial for you on this look you see here. It is a super warm brown smoky eye paired with a metallic glossy lip. Pretty different for me, but I felt like playing with some color. I was really inspired by one of these shadow quads that was sent over to me. Manuel Beauty sent over this whole box of products for me to try out in a video for you guys. And I'm really excited to be collaborating with them for this video. I've never tried the brand before, and this is the first time I've used their products. I'm gonna let you know what worked, what didn't for me, my favorites in this whole collection. And these products were actually designed to be a filter finish collection. So it's supposed to appear like a photo filter in real life. And when you take a photo, it's supposed to look like you airbrushed your photo without actually airbrushing it. So I'm going to be testing these out in this video, see how the filter finish collection works on my skin. As I said, what I liked, what I didn't from the brand. So if you want to see a first impression review and this look on all these products, then just keep watching. To start off, I'm going to try out one of their foundations, and they have a liquid and this powder to cream. The powder to cream was the one that I got matched to. I tried their app and it matched me to medium filter 2, so that's the one I'm going to be using. But they also have the Filter Finish Collection Skin Perfector Foundation in the liquid form, which I love the packaging of this. It's nice and squishy and sleek, super thin. And I've never tried a powder to cream like this, so this really intrigues me. I was reading about the products, and they're all designed to create a photo filter on the skin. So we have the soft focus filter, illuminating filter, and the sunlit filter, which I think I'm going to be doing a sunlit filter because I do want to bronze up my skin. So I'm really excited to try this. I want to look airbrushed and flawless, so I'm going to try out the medium 2, as I said, in the Filter Finish collection. This is their powder to cream. They sent over one of their Kabuki brushes to buff in the powder, or you can use this sponge. I'm going to try wetting one of these sponges. I'm not sure if you do because it has this little protective coating around the outside, so I'm not sure if you're supposed to use that, but I'm going to try and wet it anyways because I do have 2 of them and I'm just going to play around and see. And I'm also going to play around with the brush too. And then you just dump the product into this cap, which has a little indent in it, so you can really buff in the powder. As I said, I did get matched to this color, which is medium 2 on their app. I uploaded a photo of myself. And I will be matching my body, not my face, because my face is considerably lighter than my body. I'm going to show you a close-up of this, but just buffing it, it's turning it into a cream. I've never used anything like this. This is really interesting to me. So we'll see how it covers this redness I have on my cheeks. So I did wet the sponge. I didn't think it would expand or anything just because of protective coating around it. We're gonna try this sponge. I've never used a sponge that looks like this before. I honestly don't know what way to use it. I'm just going to stick to the brush because I'm preferring the brush over that sponge. So I do find it a little bit hard to blend out. That is the foundation on the skin. I think it gives a nice luminosity. I'm going to be honest though, it took a long time to actually buff it into my skin though. I don't know if it's because my skin is so dry, but once you take the time and really buff it in, I think it gives a nice finish. It took me a while to do. And now for the concealer. I love packaging like this for concealer, a little squeezy tube. And when you open it up, it actually has one of those little metal tips that feel really nice underneath the eyes. And I have this shade Airbrush Medium. I'm going to try this out, just squeeze a little bit, and then see how this, oh yeah. A little goes a long way, for sure. But the tip feels really nice, super creamy. I also really like the color too. I'm going to take that same little buffing brush that I've been using. Just going to use the smaller end. Blend it out. I actually really like the finish of everything without setting it. It has a nice luminosity to it, the foundation and the concealer, but they do have a Filter Finish Collection Luxe Filter Loose Powder, And it comes in that same packaging as that Powder to Cream foundation. So I'm just going to take a little bit and set that concealer in place. Even though I really like how it's looking all together, I'm not going to put this on the rest of my face just because I don't feel like I need to. And they have this highlight brush, which I love the plain black, that I'm going to just use to set my under eyes with this powder. I'm also going to set my eyelid as well. Okay, I love that. That definitely... Maybe I do want to put this on the rest of my face. It makes it look super smooth. Can you tell the difference? And I feel like it brightens it up even more. There is a color to this. It's not translucent. It's like a beige tinge to it. But I like that. Okay, that's my favorite thing so far. I'm actually going to add a little bit of this to the rest of my face, because I love how that made it look. So I don't have any more face brushes to try, so I'm just going to use my own. Yeah. Okay, I take it back. I want to set this. I'm loving how everything is working together. It really did smooth out the skin. I think the combination of that powder foundation, powder to cream foundation, and this, plus that concealer, it does look airbrushed to me. I think it gave a really beautiful finish, and I'm obsessed with how my under eyes look. They look really good in my opinion. Some of the key ingredients in the Filter Finish collection are Diamond Dust, Micronized Silk, and Crushed Gemstones. So it looks like a silk-like finish. It just looks really smooth. I'm just going to let my face hang out for a little bit, and I'm going to move on to my eyes, and then I'm going to come back and finish off the face. That's typically how I do my makeup, so I'm going to move in a little bit closer so you guys can see my eyes. Before filming, I did open up these 3 intense color eyeshadow quads to see which one I wanted to play around with for today, just so that I had kind of an idea what I was going to do. I'll show you all 3 that they sent me. It was between 2 I wanted to use. We have Trance, Beguile, and the winner, for me, is Loud. So as you can tell, I probably normally would go towards something like this. However, I wanted to do something a little bit different, and this one really spoke to me. I'm going to take that yellow shade first, put that in my crease. I'm going to bring this pretty high. It has good pigmentation, easy to blend. It's more muted on the eye compared to in the pan. This is definitely going to be different for me. And now to deepen up the crease, I'm just going to take that orange shade on a smaller brush and bring it a little bit lower. I'm going to take that brown shade and put it all over my lid. That has good pigment. Super opaque. Love this brown shade. Once you've laid down that color, you just want to make sure that there's a good transition between that orange and the brown, so we're just going to take our time to blend everything out. Then they sent over 3 of these eyeliners. They're cream eyeliners, and we have Outlaw, Captive, and Latex. And I'm going to try and use Latex on their liner brush. Say this is more of a slate gray. I'm just going to curl my lashes and use their Manuel Beauty mascara. And this is in Noir. The brush head is one of those rubberized ones. It's fairly long. Does a good job at separating. I prefer classic ones myself, though I do like these if my lashes are clumping up. This will be really nice for the lower lashes, I can already tell. I'm going to be adding some falsies to this look. I can't get over how smooth that brown eyeshadow is. While my lashes and lash glue dries, I'm just going to finish off the lower lash line. I'm going to do the same thing I did to the top and do that yellow and orange and really blow it out on the bottom. Take that orange. And we're going to take that brown and go tighter against the lower lash line. And they sent over a bunch of these lip and eye pencils, and none of these I personally would use on my lips. I'm going to try the black in the shade Wicked in my waterline, and then I'm just going to finish off my lashes with their mascara. Goes on nice and easily. I always have a hard time with my waterline since it is so watery. This one you just glide on and there's pigment there. I might actually use a little bit of this to go over that lash glue, because I like the pigmentation of this. The other gel liner seemed more like a slate gray and I wanted more of a black, so. As expected, this really does work nicely on the lower lashes. Now we're going to just finish off the face. I'm going to be using the Filter Finish Collection bronzer in Skinny Dip. It has nice sleek packaging and a little button you press and it opens up. It has the JM embossed on the product itself. We'll see if this shows up. This is going to be a pretty subtle bronzing effect. And then to highlight, they have the Filter Finish Collection 3D Illuminator in Stardom. And it looks really pretty, like a champagne color. I love that. So it's definitely one of those intense highlighters. And then they have this pink blush in the collection in Flush. I'm not going to use it just because I feel like it doesn't really go along with the look I'm going for. Manuel Beauty has 3 different kinds of lip products they sent over. They have this gorgeous color in this packaging called Smile. And it's pretty, but it's just not going to go along with this look. So I'm going to look at the lipsticks and glosses they sent over. The lipsticks they sent over are Spank, Vice, Aura, Risque, and Love Bite. The more nude tones are Aura and Love Bite. However, I do feel like they still have a little bit too much color for me personally right now for this look. And I'm looking at the glosses and I see one that's very much so me. Glosses I have here are Wet, which is just a clear gloss, Pinch, Shameless, Desire, and Prisoner. And you guys can bet that I gravitated towards Desire, which I think will complement this look really nicely. Whoa. So these are very pigmented. They have a paddle type brush for application. I prefer a doe foot. This looks opaque. So we're going to try this on the lips. Yeah. This is opaque. It's like metal on the lips. This is definitely a different look. I have a full matte colorful sunset eye and a metallic lip. So you can do either or. You could pair it with more subtle lip or do subtle makeup with this lip color and you'd be good to go. However, I went all out. I wanted to really play around with these products and see what they could do. This is opaque, let me tell you. I love the feel of it. It also smells really good. Here is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and my first impressions on J. Manuel Beauty. There was a few standout products to me, some that I would probably skip in my opinion. I like how the foundation looks, however, it just took too long for me to apply. I love the finishing powder, the concealer, that eyeshadow quad is beautiful, and the lip color. Also, this highlight I think is really pretty. Those were the standout products in the collection for me. Definitely some things worth checking out. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look and have some inspirations. Definitely something different for me, super warm, and we have this really metallic glossy lip. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what your favorite product was from this tutorial, what really stood out to you, and what you would love to try in the comment section below. I'd love to know. And with all that being said, I hope you all have a really good day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed this look, and I will see you all in my next video.